Presented by BMW.
Well, he's a great player. I mean, he's an all-star. Yeah, we made some mistakes for sure, especially in the first half. But he took advantage of those mistakes and had a great game.
Particularly seeing that success, it really wasn't on the floor. Could you have done more strategically there, or was it just, without a backup center, so it's difficult to get?
Yeah, it's tough because, this is a really good three-point shooting team, and he generally is out on the perimeter. So he'll go down on the low block. So there are occasions where we can double him down on the block, and probably missed a couple of opportunities to do that tonight. But he's a big guy, and so when he's got that three-point shooting ability, he can put it on the floor, get to the rim. It makes it tough on the defense.
How vital would it be to get more offensive production out of guys like Andrew and Jordan moving forward?
That's all part of it, I think Jordan and Andrew both had great years, and it'll turn for them. I thought we got off to a great start. Wings got off to a great start, and we had a lead in the first quarter, and game kind of got away from us when we went to our bench. We just didn't have a great effort from the second unit. They weren't connected tonight. That was probably the most disappointing part of the game for me, was just the lack of connection at both ends by the second group. But we're really shorthanded, obviously, and we just got to keep going. We're going to be fine long term. I'm excited about our team, excited about where we can go, but we just got to weather this storm.
Draymond is obviously an answer that challenge problem potentially and a lot of your other issues. What are the issues right now that you feel like are not Draymond's absence related that concern you?
Well, I actually liked the way we played, against Dallas the other night. Obviously, other than that 8-minute stretch, played with a lot of spirit, a lot of energy. Our defense was really good. Same thing in Portland. I thought our game against Denver before the break the process was really good. The energy was good. Tonight was the first time I sensed that there was a breakdown in our connection, and that has to be an exception rather than a rule. So that's the most important thing for me looking ahead to Dallas and the rest of this trip is our guys need to be connected, and there's just got to be one goal, and that's to play together and to win the game. And we can't get frayed. I thought we got a little bit frayed tonight.
Where do you see that? Is on defensive breakdowns, or where do you see it?
I think all over the place. It's more of an intangible than a tangible. It's not a strategic thing as much as it is just a feeling and an energy, a collective spirit. I didn't like the energy and the spirit tonight.
How can the team build more connection moving forward?
That's what being on a team is all about. That's what my job and the staff's job is about. And I have no doubt that we will get reconnected because we've got great people on our team, and we've got a great culture, and we've established something here that has been a foundation. And Steph sets an amazing tone, and so this was, like I said, the exception rather than the rule. So we'll bounce back.
Did Moody get cut? Is that what happened?
He got poked in the eye. I think he got elbowed by Towns on a drive, and he went up to go vertical, and he got elbowed in the eye, and it's pretty bad. I mean, his eye is swollen shut. So.
Do you think will play Thursday too?
I don't know. He's going to meet us in Dallas, and so we'll see him tomorrow. Draymond will be there too, so it'll be good to have those guys there. We'll have good practice tomorrow, and then we'll see if Clay's available.
You mentioned Draymond being. Do you need him around more?
Yes.
When we talk about being shorthanded, we talked a little bit about it before the game in terms of just Jordan sticking in the second unit, and then Moses is out the second half, and Otto has to go in. How much does that, yes, impact the starting lineup, but also just the bench and connectivity as you're talking about in the rapport that they can build together?
How much did what affect?
Like when you're having such a revolving lineup, particularly with the bench unit, how does that impact the connectivity or just the rhythm? That they can build together?
That's the rhythm can be impacted by the changing lineups and the personnel being out, but not the connection. The connection is, like I said, it's an intangible. It's just it's a spirit, it's an energy, you feel it. And like I said, this is the exception. I've felt great about our team all year. But we just have to make sure we, when we have a night like tonight where we get a little bit scattered, we got to return to home base and remember what the goal is.
Steve, you said you're confident that Andrew and Jordan can turn things around. Over the last month, what have you seen from them that kind of caused them to stumble? Is it just simple as missing shots, or?
Yeah, I think I talked about it before the game. 82-game season, everybody goes through spells. Steph had a cold spell, a few weeks ago, and it's impossible to go through an entire season, in a groove. Stuff goes up and down, and so I'm not concerned about those guys.
All right, that was Steve Kerr there.